It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, infection. One of the things that people struggle with is communication. There's something called the tone scale. And so there's different fractals of energy. Different people speak on different fractals. The higher conscious you are, the less FTI you have, the less failure to implement. You just feel something, you know it, and you act on it, right? You know the right thing to do. You've already made the thought, you move, right? But many people haven't gotten to that level yet, and they're still living in the pains, fears, and challenges that are in the reactive mind that cause them to do behaviors that are self-destructive. Laziness, alcohol, drinking too much, drug abuse, whatever their guilty pleasure is, escaping reality through constant traveling and credit card debt, whatever the thing is that gets them to escape the reality. So the way you can reach people, because the problem is oftentimes we can't reach into people, and you have to get people to feel the response to make the action. So the way to do it is when someone is angry, for instance, you can't tell the person settle down because they're not going to settle down. You have to acknowledge the fact that they're angry and just say, wow, you're angry. And then you can actually speak to them, right? Can't raise your voice, you have to speak to them. Now, if that's not working, you have to crack a joke. And if you crack a joke and you say, tie your shoelaces, and they're like, what? It takes them out of the reactive mind. And then you tell them you're tripping, and then they laugh. So now it breaks the reactive response that they have in the mind, and you can actually reach them on that level, because when you're at a higher consciousness level of communication, you can't reach people in the same manner. You have to learn to move up and down the tone scale to be able to reach people, right? So consciousness is just one of those things where as we raise ours, others come up, but we have to meet people where they are at. And so by doing that, we can actually help others heal. There's no way to do it if you try to force everyone on your level, because remember, force creates force back. And we need to actually open our hearts and be compassionate, understand that they're just at where they're at on their journey. And by coming down on the tone scale to their level, we can actually accomplish that and create a higher vibrational, bringing in the new world.